Hey, how's it going? I often get asked what's that number thing behind me. What is that thing? Hey, how you doing? I've never done one of these shopping list tip videos, and I never will again. Maybe. Anyways, so it was about time to do one. This is my top 5 gifts to get a Guitarist. That's gifts, not GIFs. Gifts, not GIFs or GIFs. Is it GIF or GIF? If it's GIF, then is every G word a J sound? Enough about that. So this could be gifts to get somebody for Christmas or for a birthday. Whenever you're watching this, that's what it's for. So if you're watching this on Valentine's Day, then this is the guitar gifts for your guitar lover, or just guitar gifts for your lover. Okay, let's get started. I've tried to pick 5 cool things that aren't crazy expensive and I think guitarists would enjoy getting. So each of the 5 things will be like a category, and I'll mention a couple of options from each of the 5. So maybe this is more like a top 10 to 15 list. I'm not good at math. So let's go. In no particular order, let's start with the first thing. Tuners. Many guitarists probably have hearing damage from years. Hey, so they may need help tuning their guitars, or they just don't know how to tune a guitar. So get them a tuner. This could be a pedal tuner or a clip-on tuner. I have some favorites. I really like my TC Electronic Polytune clip-on. Put it on the end of your headstock and you always have it there. Or you can never go wrong with something like a Boss TU3. That's the latest version. I'll link those in the description so you can find them easily. And thank me later. For what? For letting you buy something. I don't know, is that what I meant? Okay, strings. Now when it comes to guitar strings, there's one thing that's almost certain. You need strings for your guitar. So really, strings are never a bad gift. But it's like knowing somebody's shoe size, right? You need to know the gauge of strings. So 9 to 42, 10 to 46 are probably the most common electric guitar strings. Why are they the most common? I don't know that at all, but I use that. So those are the ones I use. I'm not talking about you buying gifts from me, but if you were going to, okay. So how about some really nice strings that don't break, like the Guitarist NYXL series. I use the 9 to 42s on guitars like Tellys and Strats. And I use 10 to 46 on shorter scale length guitars like Les Pauls. Those are my top choices, but if that's too pricey, try something like Ernie Ball. You buy the wrong gauge strings, it's the thought that counts, right? It says, hey, I like you enough to not know how thick the things you touch on your guitar are. Again, I'll link them below so you don't even have to remember what I just said. You're welcome. For what? Exactly. The first 2 ideas, strings and tuners, were super cool and fun and amazing. Let's move on to some more amazing stuff. Mini amps. Maybe the guitarist you know always plays through a 100-watt amp and they need something much quieter. And the neighbors are always calling the cops on them. And that was before the loud guitarist, so that sounds like that guy needs to work things out. Why are you even friends with them? Do you remember what happened last time? Avoid these types of issues completely and get a mini amp. There's tons of options out there. So you can go completely silent with my personal favorite, Fender Mustang Micro. Plug it into your guitar, you plug headphones into it, and now you'll only annoy people with the sound of your strings making that pling, pling, pling sound. Is that a word? Or check out a mini amp with a speaker, like a Blackstar FLY3 or Katana Mini. Those are 2 of my favorites. Those are my top picks. Choices, I mean. Picks are a whole other accessory you could buy, but I'm not talking about picks or plectrums. Next one, maintenance and or cleaning kits. Admit it, most guitarists are a mess, and that mess drips onto their guitars. Literally and figuratively. Sometimes literally figuratively. I'm generalizing, not everyone is a slob, but your guitarist friend may be. Get them some kind of maintenance or cleaning kit. What do I recommend? I really love the Music Nomad stuff, all their gear. Mainly because it's blue, and that's favorite color of guitar, but also their stuff is awesome. I've been using it for years. They sell cool kits, a whole bunch of different kits. I would recommend the ultimate at-home guitar and bass workstation because it has everything. I have that one. It's got tools, you get a work mat and a neck cradle. It's got a fret polisher. It's got so many things I can't even remember exactly what it has. Will it make you dinner? No. Honestly, I haven't tried with it, so I can't say for sure, but now I have to try that. All right, moving on. Okay, we live in a world of tech. Gone are the days of using your kid's tape recorder to record your amazing new song and solo. There's going to be a hit that everybody wants to hear. So you need an interface, like digital interface to your computer. And digital doesn't mean with your fingers. Some people call them digits. Digital. I've tried a couple of brands that I can highly recommend, and they don't break the bank. What happens when you break the bank? Do you get arrested? How do you fix that? Okay, here's some models to check out. You got Focusrite's Scarlet series. I would say the Solo or the 2i2 would be enough for most guitarists. I had the original 2i2 first generation and never had a single problem with it. It was rock solid. Why don't I have it anymore? I don't want to talk about it. I also like Arturia's stuff. I have the Minifuse 1, or maybe you need 2 inputs, so go for the 2. If you're gonna go for a number 1, sometimes it's just better to do a number 2. Toilet humor of the day. Unsubscribe below. I think those are all solid choices, depending on what you're eating. Okay, I know I said 5 things. I'm gonna throw in a bonus. And this one might be taken the wrong way, but I say it's worth it, okay? Guitar lessons or training. Some kind of way to learn guitar. You're never done learning guitar, except at the end of the day when you go to bed. Guitar playing is a destination in your head, and you'll never get there, okay? But you can always learn more, so I'll link some online music training and courses and lessons that I recommend. Why do I recommend those? Because I have affiliate links to them, and if you buy them, I get a percentage of the earnings, so I can keep making videos like this. I get money, and that's how it works. I'm dead serious. Take a look below. Got Spectre Academy, got Fender, got Guitar Tricks. Take a look at all of them, see what's the best fit for you. Okay, that's my list. Share your best guitar gift ideas in the comments, and as always, play guitar and have fun.